Hey, I'm Robert.
And I'm Kellee.
And we want to let you know about this upcoming season of Beneath the Ink. We are dropping season 2 called The Sacred Song, and it will drop on June 5th. And it's going to be an 8-part season, and we've got some bonus things that we're working on behind the scenes. And if you're an Ink Drink member, we've got some special bonus resources and discounts on The Sacred Song, our book that just came out last month.
Yeah, it's super exciting. So The Sacred Song is a book that we wrote together. It is a 9-week journey through the book of Song of Solomon, and it is written specifically to help you rediscover God's design for love, for desire, and for intimacy. And we just wanted to share why we decided to write this book. Song of Solomon is not a super popular book.
Right.
As you're going to hear in episode 1, we talk about how most people avoid it, whether intentionally or by accident.
Yeah, and both of us started in ministry and family ministry, so Song of Solomon's not a book that we talk about in children and youth ministry.
Not often, no. So, Robert, share with us why we decided. We both have our own reasons, but kind of give us the overview.
Yeah, I think part of the reason I think this book is so important is we were taught growing up that romance and love and sex, all of those things were shameful.
Yeah.
And our culture falls into one of two extremes. It's either love and sex is great and amazing and ungodly, or it's shameful and dirty and we don't talk about it at all. And so I think my motivation for why I wanted to put the book out is I wanted to create a resource that would help people actually understand desire is good, passion is great, sex is good, God designed it. There's nothing dirty about sex unless you let the world taint it, unless you let the world shape your idea of love and marriage and sex. And so I think this resource helps us understand. My prayer is that will help people understand that God designed love and marriage and intimacy, and He created it on purpose for a purpose, and it's good and godly. And hopefully, if you read The Sacred Song, you'll understand how God designed it.
Yeah, and it's fun. Like, it's okay to say that.
Yeah.
Those things are fun. For me, Robert and I grew up in 2 very different types of homes. The commonality of those 2 homes, though, was that neither one of us had a very good example of what a biblical, healthy marriage looked like. And for me, I knew that I deeply desired a strong marriage that was centered on Christ, and that my kids would grow up in a home where mom and dad were married. And when you get down to it, there are a few things in life that make marriage really, really difficult. And one of those is sex.
Yep.
One of those is desire, intimacy, maybe a lack thereof.
Right.
And so I wanted to sit down and I wanted to study scripture about what does God say about this, because I grew up in a home with divorced parents. And so being a kid of divorce, my parents got along great. I had a great childhood, but I was missing that piece of what does it look like to have a mom and dad who were intimate with each other? What does it look like to have a mom and dad that said, you're second. It's okay for your kids to be second. In fact, I highly encourage it because God encourages it.
Yeah.
And so to sit down and to dig into scripture and say, I was not taught this, so I'm going to go to God, the source, the creator of it, to be able to learn. And then we realized that our marriage was not so weird. It felt weird because
it wasn't like
everybody else's. Like, we genuinely like each other. We like hanging out. We like spending all day together.
I was going to say, we spend most days together constantly.
Yeah,
so.
We work really well together. And there's no shame in that, but for the beginning part of our marriage, it felt different.
Yeah.
And so once we decided to dig into scripture with this, we realized that this is beautiful. This is how God designed it. And if everybody felt this way about their spouse, man, what a difference that would make in the world, in kids' lives, in students' lives, in the church. What difference would that make if people were able to say, look at how God designed this, and for somebody to be able to say, it's okay to want to have sex. It's okay to desire your spouse. It's okay to have needs that need to be met, and take that like awkward out of it.
Right. And I think as we, looked through Song of Solomon and we read the text, we studied it, we did all of the research, months and months, probably almost a year, went into this book. I feel like we relate to the husband and wife really well, but I think the picture that you see at the end of the longing that the husband and wife have for each other is the same longing that Christ has for me.
Yeah.
And I think that is an important truth for the church to understand, is love is not just an emotion, it's covenant.
Yeah.
And we've been saying that since we've been married. We've always said divorce is never an option. We're in a covenant relationship.
Robert tells me if I leave him, he's going with me.
Right. So you're stuck with me for life till the day I die. But I think that's lost in the church.
Sure.
I think it's especially lost in our culture. We see it in our kids, their struggle of understanding what love is. It's not just an emotion. This is a deep commitment, and it's a commitment birthed out of God's commitment to us.
Yeah,
His
it's a choice.
pursuit of us. And I think that's one of the beautiful things that you can see in this love song, is not just the reflection between husband and wife, but also the reflection of how God pursues every one of us.
Yeah. We're really excited to dig into this second season of Beneath the Ink, and we're even more excited to get the Sacred Song into your hands. And so if you're an Ink Drink member, you get a special discount on the Sacred Song. You can grab your copy of the Sacred Song on Amazon, or you can go to beneaththeinkpodcast.com/the-sacred-song.
Hopefully you pick up this book, and hopefully you will join us on June 5th for episode 1 of season 2 of Beneath the Ink.